Hello lovely colouring friends, my name is Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colours. Welcome to each and every one of you. If you are new, welcome in. I'm Amanda, I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I love to colour. And if you are a returning friend, welcome back. I'm so glad you are here. So today is my completed pages video for June 2023. And if you hear any noises in the background, it's just my mum doing some things in the garden. So please ignore that. Hopefully it's not too loud and too distracting. So my fun little fact for this video is that the colour pink is known to reduce stress, and it is also used in anger management. So it might be why so many of us women love the colour pink, because it will, you know, help calm us in our stressful lives. And yeah, it's also a nurturing colour. So I think that's part of it as well. So that is my little fun fact. You will also have to excuse the lighting today. I'm filming later in the day than I usually do. And so I've had to use artificial lighting rather than just from the window. So there are going to be more shadows and things than normal, but hopefully we'll be okay. So I did not do anywhere near as much colouring this month as I have in previous months. And that's a really good thing. I had been overstretching myself and just, stressing myself out over colouring, which is a bit silly. So I took a month off from buddy colouring, except I did do one buddy colour, and I just didn't colour as much. So let's just get into it. So as I have started doing, I'm going to show you a slideshow of all of my completed pages, so that if you just want to see the pages, you can just see those. And then after that, I'll come back and give you all the details for each page if that is what you're interested in. So here is the slideshow of my completed pages. Okay, so if you want to know all the details about all the following pages, all the pages that I've done, here we go. So first up, this is a new to me book, Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. This is the pocket size, and I did my one and only buddy colour for this month was with Megan, my beautiful, beautiful friend from Disney Megs Colouring, and we did this page together. We both absolutely love otters, so that's why we did this page, and we have decided to make this a project book. So she and I are going to just colour this one together, and yeah, just spend some time just colouring the two of us. So I used my Copic markers, and I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. I used my Copic markers to base it, my Artex pencils for the details, and then I used my dual metallic markers on the border, my Arteza white marker, and also some what's it called, dragonfly glaze on the bubbles to, I don't know if that's going to pick up because of the lighting, but there is a bit of a colour shift. Oh, there we go, on the bubbles there, which is a lot of fun. And this is Megan's beautiful page. I love that she did purple hair. It's very, very cute. So there we go. Next up, I have done a couple of pages in my Disney Girl Power Pixel Magic book, which is one of my focus on books for this month. First up, I did this page of the Fairy Godmother, and I used a combination of my Artex, Tooly Art, and Life of Colour acrylic markers. So there's that one. I also did Maleficent, and I decided to black out the border, and I think I might go back and do that with all the pages. It kind of just finishes it off nicely, but I think I'll have to use, I just used my Tombow marker for that, which is water-based, but I think I might use a black paint marker because then it will cover the colour swatches a bit better. And then I also did this one, oops, which is Ariel, and I accidentally wrote the wrong date. So yeah, it wasn't in July because we're not even in July yet. But there's Ariel. So that's a lot of fun. I may be able to finish this book by the end of the year, but if I don't, it's not a big deal. Next up, we have, and these really are in no order because I've literally just grabbed them off my pile. This you will have seen if you watched my Colour With Us colouring roulette video, which I will link up in the description, up in the iCards. And it was a colouring challenge where I had to use gel pens, a specific colour palette, colour the background, and colour something that is from an animation. So this is the page that I did, and it was a whole lot of fun. Jody from JI Colorist and Meg from Disney Megs Colouring also took part in this challenge, and we're going to be doing this every month, so keep your eye out for the videos, and we would love to see you guys participate as well and challenge yourself with the same prompts that we have each month. So yeah, keep your eye out for that. Oh, so I used Shuttle Art gel pens, and then I used Distress Oxide to create the clouds in the background. And next up, I coloured this page here for, I think it's Mary Full Colours, her prompt for Gelato in July. So I coloured this cute little monster from Chris Reiniak's Morning Scribbles book number 2, which I purchased as a PDF and had it printed and bound. I use my Copic markers and my stickles with glitter. Let's see if we can get the glitter to glitter. So that was a whole lot of fun. I also use this for Liz at Home's hashtag, which is Pretty in Pastel May to June? March to June, I can't remember. But yeah, I used it for that as well because I use pastel colours. Actually, I feel like I coloured a second page in here. I haven't marked it. Yes, I did. This one here, which I coloured for Megan for her birthday because her birthday was at the beginning of June. I did colour it towards the end of the month, but I coloured it for her Megs Birthday Colour Along hashtag, where I used pink and I used glitter. And I just thought it was adorable. And I also kind of thought one of the other prompts was unicorn. And I thought he kind of looked like a unicorn with the little candle on top of his head or her head. But I'm just trying to get the glitter to sparkle a bit for you. So yeah, a whole lot of fun. And birthday month's over now, Meg. It's a bit sad. Oops. Okay. Next, I coloured in The Adventure of Cutie Cactus by Coco Wire, and I think this is my favourite Coco Wire book. I haven't managed to catch up on what's happening with them. I do know they opened an Etsy store because they were removed from Amazon, but I don't know if they have put all their books on there or what the situation is. But yeah, go have a look and see if you can buy this because it's such a fun book. So I coloured this page, and it is for an ancient Egypt prompt that was on Instagram, and then over in the Facebook group that Megan and I run, which is called Colour With Us, and you're more than welcome to join the group. We have weekly prompts. We have 2 different scavenger hunt prompts. We have a general one and we have a Disney one. And one of our prompts this month was door. So I used this as the door for that prompt, and it was a bit of a stretch really, but I just wanted to colour one page for a few prompts, so that's what I did. I used my Copic markers, and then I also used some stickles on the big sapphire here. So it's nice and sparkly. Yeah, it's such a fun book. I need to colour in it more. Then next, as part of our Disney prompts, I like to colour in this book in the Disney prompts for the scavenger hunt in the Facebook group. So we had Mickey Mouse. I'll zoom you in. And I used Inktense pencils for this, and that's all. And we have a Donald Duck. Again, I used my Inktense pencils, and I did use some metallic gel pens on the squares and things in the background. And then I coloured this title page for another prompt that we have in the group every week is Title Page Tuesday. So every Tuesday we encourage people to either colour a title page or information page, or post a photo of one that they've coloured previously. And it's just a way to give the title pages a bit of love. And this book has quite a few of them. So I used my Inktense pencils, and then I also added some metallic gel pen, there we go, to give some shimmer and shine. And that's for the heroine's title page. Then there was a prompt for Spicy Cat Colours. Each month does Spicy Cat Disney, and this month was Snow White, so I coloured this page again with my Inktense pencils, and then I used metallic pens on the spots. Not sure if that's picking up, but they are all metallic spots. And I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think she's beautiful. And yeah, it just turned out really, really pretty. Then there was another Tuesday that I posted this title page for the companions. Again, Inktense pencils and some metallic gel pens in various places. And yeah, this book gets a workout every month, which is good because it means I'm getting closer and closer to finishing another book. And another title page Tuesday. Again, Inktense pencils and some spots of metallic gel pen. Then another of our Disney prompts was Cruella. So I did this with my Inktense pencils, my Artex white marker, my Crayola Colours of the World pencils for her skin tone, metallic gel pen, and some metallic dot markers that I went over all the spots in the background with, but the metallic hasn't really come out on those, but the red border is really shimmery, which is lots of fun. Excuse me for sniffing, I'm a little bit under the weather. So that is it for that book this month. So more and more pages are being done. Next up is a page out of another book that is new to me. Oops, too far, sorry. Which is Camellia Angel 50 Winter Miniatures. And I coloured in this book for my Colour Your Season colouring tag video, which I will link up in the iCards, where I answer a bunch of questions based on the fact that I'm in winter at the moment. And that's open to anyone to play along with. But I coloured this page with my Copic markers, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's super, super cute. And I also added a little bit of white Arteza marker as well. So adorable. Cute little pup. Makes me miss my pup. Okay, so then we have the Sea of Colours by Angela Gonzalez, and we have the Sea of Colours colour along that I host. So in June, I keep going to say July, in June we coloured this page. And there will be a video of everybody's gorgeous completed pages, but I'm just showing you mine here. I used my Inktense pencils and my Arteza white marker, and that's all. I didn't use any metallics or anything on this one. But yeah, I decided to do the prawns how they look before they're cooked, so they're not red yet. But yeah, it's a fun one. And next up is another colour along that I host with Disney Megs Colouring, Megan and I. And I haven't marked the page, at least I have. And we did this, so sorry, it's Frogs and Friends Colour Along, and it's in Chris Reiniak's Morning Scribbles colouring book, the Frogs and Friends edition, which is available over at bindlewood.com. And it is only available as a PDF. And you can actually win this if you're a member of our Facebook group. We have a giveaway going at the moment, so you might want to head over and check that out. And this is the page that we all coloured. So super cute little friend in the water. And I just love how he's poking the frog's belly. It's just cute. And a little bee. So the frog in my book, I've decided that he's called Jeremiah. The bullfrog, even though he's not a bullfrog. I just think Jeremiah is a cute name. So I used my Copic markers, my Arteza white marker, glossy accents for the highlights in their eyes, and I also did like the outline of the water, the spade and the bucket in glossy accents, and I used some metallic marker on the little spots on their skin. So we'll try and get some light to catch. There we go, on the bucket and down on the water. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. The colours look really good too. So we are getting closer to finishing this book too, but we still have a little while to go. So if you want to join us, make sure you grab your copy or enter our giveaway and colour along with us. Next is another page related to Megan. So Megan is like co-starring in my video today. What can I say? We're really good friends and we spent a lot of time talking and colouring and hosting things together, and yeah, it's fun. So every month Megan chooses a letter for her Megs ABC colour challenge, and the letter for July was June. See, I told you I keep saying July. For June was D, and she also chooses a page out of the Disney alphabet, the French alphabet book, and this is the page that she chose. So there's a bunch of us that have been colouring this together. You can find out more information about that over on Megan's channel. But yeah, this is what I did. I used my Artex pencils in the background, my Copic markers for the two main characters, my shuttle art metallic gel pen for the D, and then also my teaser white marker for various white highlights. And I did actually use my Sakura Stardust pen, I don't know if that's going to come up, yeah, to go over the white that I did for the waves and the water. It's a little bit hard to see though. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I actually looked up a Disney parrot that had that colouring as well, so it's all very Disney. Next, I have 50 Prehistoric Miniatures, and I coloured this page here for Spicy Cat Colours, Spicy Cat Buddies hashtag, and it was this specific page, and so I coloured it with my Copic markers and also used some Winsor & Newton iridescent medium on the veil and on areas on his hat and things like that, and also my white Arteza marker just to outline the veil in white. It's very cute. I love the miniature books. I want to collect them all. Then I have, this was a first page in this book for me, and it is Nature by Art Therapy Hatchet Heroes, and the illustrator is Diane Dufour, or Dufour. I'm not sure the best way to say her name because I can't speak French, but interestingly, it should actually be Diane. And that's how my mum spells her name, the French way, even though she's not French. Anyway, now I'm just babbling. So yes, in Nature, this was the first page that I coloured. I coloured this bird, and I did this for a couple of prompts. So bird was one of our Facebook group scavenger hunt prompts. And then I also used the palette for the AC palette challenge, which last month was, well, in June, is this colour palette here. And so I used the colours for that. So I used my Artex pencils. I blended them with Gamsol in the background. For this section, I used my Faber-Castell Gelatos, and I also used my white Arteza marker for some little dots and things. Oh, I might zoom you in a little bit so you can see a bit better. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. It's not a palette I would usually choose, but I think it looks pretty good. And it's always nice to start another book rather than just collecting them. And then I have Disney Love Stories by Art Therapy, and I coloured this page here, and this was for another Facebook group scavenger hunt prompt for Daisy, and I used my Copic markers and some metallic gel pen and my white Arteza marker. So their blades are actually sparkly, and there's a bit of sparkle on the snow and things too. Then we have a page in 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camellia Angel, and that is this page. And this was also for a prompt in our Facebook group for Dolphin. I used my Copic markers and my Arteza white marker, and it looks like I might have, yes, I painted the bubbles with the dragonfly glaze from Folk Art to make them shimmery. But it's such a cute dolphin. Its face is just adorable. I love it so much. And I just wanted it to be bright and happy. So that's how it came out, which is good. Then I have a page here in Disney's Bustier Colour by Numbers. And it's this one here of Shere Khan and the snake whose name I can't remember. And this was for Pixie Project's Disney prompt, which was Shere Khan from The Jungle Book. And I used, again, a mixture of my Artex, Life of Colour, and Tooly Art acrylic markers for this. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So we still got a reasonable little amount done, even though I coloured much less. Next up is Adorable Girls by Rada Prince. You can purchase this as a book like this from Amazon or on her Etsy store as PDFs. I absolutely love this book. I definitely want to finish it. And I use it for the Nurma Colours colouring prompts each month, where she says like a lipstick colour or an eye colour and a hair colour or different combinations. So for June, it was yellow hair, black lipstick. So this is what I came up with, and it felt very retro to me, very 70s. So yeah, just lots of fun. I used my Copic markers, some metallic Posca for the earring and her glasses, Arteza white marker, and then I used my Sakura glaze pen to make her top, where's it gone? Shiny, to make her lips shiny and to make the lenses of her glasses shiny. So that was, I'm really, really happy with how this page turned out. And again, it's a combination I normally wouldn't choose. So that's why I love doing all of these hashtags. Then I coloured in this book, and I actually did a little bit of a fun thing at the beginning of the month, which I think I'll continue to do from time to time, where I have put all of my untouched books into a spinning wheel app, and I just made the wheel spin, and it chose a book at random, and this was one of them. So it chose this book, and then I chose to do this page here. I just wanted something simple, and so yeah, I decided to do this page. I did sort of like a rainbow background with Faber-Castell Gelatos, and then I used my Artex pencils and various metallic gel pens. So the dots and different things are actually metallic I don't know if that's picking up. But yeah, I was really happy with it. Just something simple and fun. And I think I might colour the opposite page with the same rainbow sort of feel at some point. Then every month, Disney Megs Colouring and I, we started this a year ago. Actually, we had a notification that I posted my first pages of this a year ago during June. So we've done a year's worth, which is only 24 pages because we do a double page spread each month. So I think I worked out it's going to take us about 4 years to finish this book. So yeah. So it's Johanna Basford's Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And as I said, Megan and I started off colouring this together, but we have had a few other people join us, which is lots of fun. So yeah, the pages that we coloured this month are, helps if you mark it, Amanda. Oh, I did. Is this one. And I was really disappointed because I wanted a really, really light blue in the background, but because the paper is a bit yellowy, it's a bit of a cream paper, it just looked so muddy and dirty that I then tried to knock it back by using watered down acrylic white paint, and I tried so many things, and this is what I ended up with, which isn't too bad. It's better than it was for sure, but I'm still not 100% happy with it. But anyway, I used all kinds of pencils and all kinds of embellishments on this. So I've used like some stickles and some glaze pens. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, there we go. Glaze pens and stickles and metallic pens and all sorts. Dragonfly glaze. Yeah. And mainly Artex pencils, but I have used others like the Crayola pencils and yeah. So that's my double page spread. And this is Megan's. She's done a beautiful job too. She struggles with colouring lots of flowers, so I really appreciate her sticking with this book because there are so many flowers. And next month are even more flowers, so I'll have to keep urging her on. And it will be fun to see our other friends' pages as well. Then I have another page that was a prompt from Megan, Disney Megs Colouring in 50 Stylish Mandalas by Camellia Angel. It's a fairly new hashtag called Megan's Disney Mandala Challenge, and for the last couple of months and going forward, she's choosing a Disney character that we then take the colours from and colour any mandala we like. So I chose this mandala, and the character this month was Donald Duck. So I used the colours from Donald Duck. I used my Copic markers, my Arteza white marker, my Sakura glaze markers, and a Sakura metallic marker as well to... Come on. There we go. That way. Yeah, to get some shimmer and dimension on the page. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It looks pretty good. And this coming month, July, is Sully from Monsters Inc. So that will be a fun colour palette to be using as well. Then I only have a few more. Then I have The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien, another one of my favourite books. And Johanna each month runs 2 Morgan O'Brien related hashtags. The first one continues over from last year, which is Grogu in 2022, where she chooses a page out of this book for us all to colour. And the second one is the Morgan O Colour Challenge, I think, where she chooses a colour for us to use in any Morgan O'Brien book. So I like to combine them and do the page she chose from this book and the colour that she's chosen. And so the page was this one here. And the colour was teal, so I made him a teal monster. And I used my Copic markers, various metallic gel pens, and my glaze. Actually, no, I used glossy accents on his eyes this time. But there's some shimmer up here and here, and his eyes are glossy. Yeah, very, very cute. When this is done, I think I might buy another copy because I just enjoy it so much. And do I have a page in here? I do. Another one of our prompts in the Facebook group was cooking. So I found this on Etsy because I didn't have any page that was cooking, which I was really surprised by. And this is from Little Yellow Daisies, and they have really adorable illustrations. So yeah, I coloured this with my Copic markers and some Posca metallic pens, and it's just super cute. I'm really happy with the colours I chose on that one. And then the very last one for this month, again, was chosen by the Spinning Wheel. And this is from Coloriage Wild 5 by Emmanuel Collin. Absolutely love these books and really, really do not give them the attention they deserve for how much I love them. But I coloured this one and I am so impressed with myself. So just excuse me while I, toot my own horn. But I can't believe that I coloured this with pencil. I have come so far since this time last year with my pencil skills, and that's due in part to all the encouragement from you guys and from watching some tutorials and also just from lots and lots of practice. So if you feel like you're struggling with any medium, just keep practicing and you do improve your skills. It's just... they say practice makes progress. So I think it's true. But I used my Prismacolor pencils for this and just love how it turned out. I can't remember now, but I did see someone on Instagram who coloured this and they used similar colours for the leaves. So I was definitely inspired by that. But the rest I did myself. But yeah. That's it, friends. They are all my pages for June 2023. So, as always, please let me know which was your favourite in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I will be having a giveaway very soon on the channel. So, make sure you keep your eye out for that. And I think that's everything. Yeah. So have an awesome day and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, and I'm back because I forgot something. So this isn't colouring, but my beautiful friend Jody from JI Colorist bought me a couple of sets of the Paint Gem mini diamond paintings, and one of them was the museum edition, which has all famous paintings that you can do in diamond painting, and I love it. This size is absolutely perfect for me. As you can see, it is tiny, but I don't want to be sitting doing a big one, so yeah, I really, really love it. So thank you again, Jody. I've already started a second one, but it's all sparkly and just so fun. So I'm definitely not a big diamond painting convert. I'm not going to be doing lots and lots of them, but having some small projects to do that are a bit different from colouring is really great. So yeah, hope you like this too. Bye.